Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. Walsh will be kicking off. Good distance. From the 1-yard line. They're ready to go on offense for the first time.
We like to practice rules. Let's go now. Here we come. Let's go. Play hard and fast.
Smith, the motion man.
Defense, get ready. Overswing right.
Hands it off. The lead is there on the stop.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Turn it out now. We're talking about Reed.
Smith, the deep man.
Let's go.
Passes it out to the left. Jones is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Give up nothing. All game, baby. Come on. All right, let's go.
They go with the pass play on 3rd and short. Under pressure with the pass. Good for the wide receiver. Williams is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
One back. One screen. You turn it up.
Give it to the halfback. Jones comes up to make the play at the 38.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Not today. All right, now.
Smith, the lone back, on the call. Nice play fake. With the pass, he hits his receiver. John, he's proven he's a consistent threat.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Hey, watch the ball.
They line up in the I formation. Gives the ball off. Rick is there on the stop at the 25.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
On the 25-yard line.
Watch the play. So we gonna take it.
Smith, the lone back.
No, one. They ain't got nothing.
Drops back. With the pass, incomplete pass. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
One of us will make a play. Hey, let's go one deep.
Thompson, the lone back.
We coming to rest.
Pressure, throwing. This one falls incomplete.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. But they're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Sharp will try to put them ahead with this field goal. The kick is good. Decent drive, turning their first possession into 3 points.
And you want to get something on your first possession. They were looking for a touchdown, but the defense kind of tightened up.
He got all of that one. From the 1. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
Griffin on the return.
Ball on their own 21.
21-yard line. First and 10.
All right, here we go. Check it.
The backs are lined up in an
Three,
I.
shoot.
Let's go now.
Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Claiborne comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. Davis picks up about 6 after that catch. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Here we go, baby. Rock it
Out of the
out.
I formation.
Zig.
Number 9 with a man in motion. Crosses it left. Stiff arm keeps him in bed. Number 56 is there on the stop. At the 24, nothing doing there as the linebacker read the play and throws him for a big loss.
That was a heck of a play. He has great speed, and he used it to fly through the line and take down the ball carrier.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go.
Yeah, it's on. Stay at home. Let's do our thing. Let's do
The
our
visiting
thing.
team with a 4-man front drops back, closing in, looking long down the right side of the field. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Number 39 comes into the game for the punt. Number 1 is the deep return man. And he signals for the fair catch. The visiting team recover. The offense recovers its own fumbles. First and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch this. Go make a play. They soft, man.
Smith, the lone back.
Everything you got.
With the carry, Lee is there on the stop. At the 18, probed the middle but was turned away.
They have 2 pretty good run stoppers in the middle of that line. And they can cause some plays like that.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
From the start. Yeah, you see me.
They'll go from the I formation. Looking for room. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there and didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep.
Rush scans the defense from the gun.
Watch the snap now.
I'm coming through, baby.
Let's go. Contain them.
Pressure coming. Throws it. It's broken up. Good pressure up front. Forces the incompletion.
You know that the defensive coordinator loves it. And he could drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
Nothing happening for the offense there. Forced into a 3-and-out. From the 33.
48-yard punt, return for a gain of 1 yard.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Let's go. Blue down. Hey, let's go.
They'll go from the I formation.
Do something.
Hand it off. Keeps his feet moving. And is there for the tackle.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Gain of 2. 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Watch your man. Let's go.
Number 9 will work out of the shotgun. Number 85, the motion man. Under pressure, gets the pass off, knocked down. Boulware had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch him.
5 wide receivers.
On the 10. All day, baby. Come on.
Fires this one deep. What a catch. Thomas is there for the tackle. At the 20. Looked like they had the wrong guy covering on that play. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Not today. What screen?
So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Going to the air on first down. Right on target to the wide receiver. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
6 yards to go for a touchdown.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Solo! It's on! Watch
The
it.
visiting team with a 4-man front. Number 56 is there on the stop at the 5. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
It's second and goal at the 5-yard line. They line up in the I formation. And up to the tailback. Touchdown.
When it comes to a play like this, the lowest man with the best leverage is going to generate the biggest push. Seems that the offense got plenty low on that play.
Walsh comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by number 1. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. A little misdirection. He stops the play in the backfield. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Clear! Lucky! Here we go!
They give it to the halfback. Great fake with the throw. He hits his receiver. Edwards is there for the tackle. Saw them drop back in coverage, then just threw a strike.
Yeah, he made the right read and found the open man. That's a nice play.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or 2.
We're talking about read.
Pressure with the pass. Complete to the wide receiver. Hansen comes up with a big catch on 3rd down.
He made a great move right at the line of scrimmage to give him that little bit of separation he needed.
Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Temple.
They line up in the I formation. Number 50, the man in motion. On the ground. Hansen comes up to make the play at the 40. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
All right, let's go. One more, fella. Hey, watch the ball. Keep it up.
A little misdirection. Jones drags the ball carrier down behind the line. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Ball on their own 36. They line up in the I formation. Closing in, gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it, runs him over. Williams is there for the tackle at the 48. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Get it up. Let's run.
Hand it off to the back. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 50-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
8th play of this drive. Ball right around midfield.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Here we go. Hey, watch the screen.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-3. And we're ready to start the second quarter. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Ball at midfield.
Here we go.
Only one man back. He takes the delayed handoff. Number 98 is there for the tackle.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two.
Get it, son.
The 30, the 20. Hansen is there on the stop at the 15-yard line.
This is a good example of some hard hitting. He runs into a guy almost as soon as he gets the ball, but he bounces off, turns on the speed, and almost goes the distance. A heck of a run.
And this is the 10th play of this drive. They're inside the 15. A little misdirection. They'll spot this one at the 8-yard line. He records his 3rd tackle of the game. And this is the 11th play of this drive. Ball inside the 10.
Watch screen. From the start, from the start.
Thomas lines up behind his fullback in the eye. With a counterplay, can't pull him down. And they're in. Touchdown.
And watch, this is the thing. He looks like one of those downhill runners, and he shows some power. And power gets him right into the end zone.
The point after is good. Rush was the key man on that drive, getting a lot of big yardage.
He's a very tough runner to bring down, and when he gets those legs pumping and gets that kind of blocking, it signals a long drive for the defense.
Sharp comes in to kick off. Sends it sailing. From the 1-yard line. Defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. He returns to the game after being shaken up earlier.
Here we go, man.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Throwing, and the catch is made. Number 9 will add only about 1 yard to his numbers with that completion.
On the play.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
All right, here we go. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The visiting team with a 4-man front drops back, gets rid of it, it's batted away. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
A report now on the injured player. The team is indicating it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal, so he is done for the day. Pressure coming, pump fakes with the throw. This one falls incomplete.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. From the 26-yard line.
43-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
Number 8 returns to the game after being shaken up earlier. With a counter play. Johnson is there on the stop
on the carry.
at the 33.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of 3. 2nd and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
The backs are lined up in an I. They give it to the halfback. Weaver comes up to make the play.
They've had a tough time establishing their running game so far. This front 7 is doing a heck of a job of shutting down the running lanes.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Stay in your lane.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Lee teed off on him and it forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Number 86 lines up deep for the punt return. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Block. Watch your man.
Split backs this time. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get me going. Bring it up.
They line up in the I formation. They're blitzing, throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Green had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Don't make a play. I can do it, baby. Get some slot going.
The visiting team with a 4-man front gets the call. McIntosh is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then win. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
And he picks up about 4. Number 9, using split backs. Fullback handoff. Green comes up to make the play. At the 40. Number 44 is denied the first down.
Those kind of runs won't do much for you on 3rd and medium to 3rd and long.
Number 39 will come in now to punt it away. Number 1 sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 12-yard line, puts it on the ground. It's picked up, breaking through. And he returns it the distance to give them the lead.
Holding on the receiving team. Number 28, touchdown.
Walsh comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
They're going to try and force more turnovers. The offense should be aware that they're going to be going for the strip. They may be able to take advantage of their aggressive play.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 3. A good one for the defense the last time out, picking up a loose ball and returning it for a touchdown.
They'll take over at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Campbell. Let's go, dude.
They line up in the I formation. Rolls right with the pass, and he hits his target. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Ball on their own 36.
36-yard line.
Roy Sims.
Smith, the long back. A little misdirection. Spins away. Williams is there on the stop at the 40-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Just about a 3-yard gain. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
It's on. Let's go. Go.
Smith, the lone setback. Hand it off. Lee is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on their own 46.
Get it out. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Only one man in the backfield. Rolling. And he can't hang on.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's ride, man.
Drops back with the pass. The pass falls incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Third and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
No more, fellas. Blue down, blue down. Get it on.
Nickelback in this time.
Come on. Let's turn it up, D. Make him go short. Danny.
Gets the pass off. Broken up.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Gordon was the intended receiver on that play. Number 3 is ready to punt this one away. Number 86 into return. He's waving for the fair catch. The coverage was great on that one, downing it at the 3-yard line.
And I can guarantee you that the defense is walking onto the field thinking about coming up with some kind of big play here.
Ball inside their own 5.
On the 3-yard line.
Hey, walk it down there. Play football. Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Collins is there on the stop at the 11-yard line.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Second and 1. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Here we go. We're talking about
The visiting team with a 4-man front. They'll bring the blitz. The pass is picked off.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 7.
Hold the rock. Hey, let's go.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Number 50 in motion. To carry it. Dives. Touchdown.
That touchdown had everything. Good play call, good blocking, and a great run.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. They capitalize on great field position, John.
Yep, took it right at him with excellent execution of the right call.
Sharp looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is fielded by Griffin. The home team trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead. Ball on their own 26.
At the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Be careful. Let's go. Here we go.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Number 9 sends a man in motion.
We don't get nothing. Here we come.
Pump faking under pressure with the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver. Gilbert is there on the stop at the 46.
They love to get the ball into his hand, and we can see why.
Big gain there, 26.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hey, score. You can't stop me.
And with a counterplay, number 56 is there for the tackle. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
He gets the carry. Number 75 is there on the stop.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
So that's a gain of about 5. Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
42-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Let's go, D.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Number 85 comes in motion. Dropping back with the throw. Incomplete. Not one of his better throws, missing long.
Receiver on the play.
Number 39 will try to pin them inside the 10. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
What's the hard count?
Fullback handoff. Williams is there on the stop at the 19.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 19-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. One of us will make a play.
Rush out of the gun. Drops back. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Hansen was his intended target. Number 8 has the coverage on the play. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Let's go. Here we go, baby. Make them go short.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down.
Let's ride, man.
Dropping back with the throw, and it's caught. We're going to spot this one at the 30-yard line. So that tackle was his third. Hansen catches a beautiful pass, John, and that'll pick up a first down.
Yeah, that ball had plenty of motion on it. Nice tight spiral and perfect placement.
30-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Shotgun. Watch the play. Get it.
Rush starts out of the shotgun. They'll bring the blitz. Going long to the left. Almost picked off.
Holding on the offense. Number 62.
The team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
20-yard line.
One back. Clear.
Smith, the lone back. Pass play here on first down. With the throw. Pass ball's incomplete. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
Keep it up.
Number 15, the man in motion.
Do something.
Dropping back Pumps. Pressure. Gets the pass off. And this pass is completed. Rush. Completes the pass for a 5-yard gain on second down.
5-yard gain on the play.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Nothing long, nothing long.
They've done very well on third down to this point.
All on us, y'all. Watch each other back.
Fakes the throw. The home team calls a timeout. They have one timeout remaining.
They need some better blocking out of that offensive front. You have to use your hands, get them out in front of you, keep them inside, maintain leverage, and balance it. You need to hold those blocks and slow down the pass rush.
Number 3 comes into the game for the punt. Number 86 is back to receive this kick. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Watch the man. Yeah,
Number 27, the lone back. The blitz is on. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Thomas is there on the stop. That's a 48-yard line. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
Come on. They ain't got nothing.
Blitz is coming. With the pass, Gilbert comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line.
This is what's hard for the defense. It's been a tough first half, and now when the offense runs a no huddle, they don't have much time to rest or regroup. That's why it'll be big if they can just hold them here to a field goal.
Number 9 with split backs. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Complete to the running back. Touchdown.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Walsh in to kick this one off. From the 7-yard line. The visiting team don't have much time as they start their drive at the 29. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
Smith, the lone back. Pass play here on first down. Closing in, throws it, and it's caught. Runs over the tackle. Lee is there on the stop at the 33-yard line.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
All right, now. Don't stop that motor. Come on.
Dropping back. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Jones comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. And they get a completion out of what appeared to have been a big mismatch.
1st and 10.
Ball on their own 43.
43-yard line.
Do something. Good shoot.
No pass on first down. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field. The defense likes to keep the pressure on. They'll bring extra guys on an overloaded side, hoping for turnover opportunities.
So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 21-17. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Sharp is back and ready to put this one in the air. From the 3. Griffin finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 29. Gilbert returns to the game after being shaken up earlier.
Get it out. In and out, in and out. Clear, clear. Let's go, D.
He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
All day, baby. Come on.
They come out in a dime package.
Watch your eyes.
With the pass. Incomplete pass. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that could cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
29-yard line.
Gotta keep our boys here. Nothing. They don't
The
get
visiting
nothing.
team come out with 3 down
There we
linemen
go,
and
D.
7 defensive backs.
No stop that motion.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets the pass off. Picked off. It's intercepted. The corner blitzed that time and forced the quarterback into an errant throw.
The defense had the receivers covered well. That allowed him to get to the ball and make the interception.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10.
I'm coming through, baby.
Smith lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
What's the hard count?
Looking upfield. Lee comes up to make the play at the 32.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Tackle. Set. Hold the look.
Looking for room. Jones is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line. Good call there, John. The draw caught them off guard.
And here's the thing. Running draw plays softens up the defense and slows down the pass rush. When you can run the draw for good yardage, you really open things up for the passing game.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
They line up in the I formation.
From the start. From the start.
They'll blow this play dead because there appears to have been early movement.
False start on the offense. Number 62. Still
Hansen
first
moved
down.
a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
So after the penalty, it's now first and 15. With a counter play. Jones comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Get some slack going.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Looking upfield, Weaver is there on the stop at the 11-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
They're 11 yards away from the end zone.
Keep moving. Deuce it. Regular.
Looking to run it here. Lee comes up to make the play at the 7-yard line. Thomas rumbles forward for a gain of 4. They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
No more, fellas. Here we go, baby. All right, let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Jones is there for the tackle at the 3. Thomas picks up some tough yards there. Three yards will get them 6 points.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Keep it up. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Here we go.
Soft lob to the end zone. Incomplete pass. The visiting team has 6 failed third down attempts, John.
Well, they're not making the plays when they really need to. They need someone to step up and get this team going.
much more than an extra point here.
Field goal attempt.
The veteran kicks it through. After the field goal, they're now down by just a point. Shark comes in to kick off. From the 1-yard line.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Work it back. Let's run, man. Let's go.
Looking for room. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. And it's caught. Brown records the tackle at the 30-yard line. Davis makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here we go. No, one. Watch the snap now. It's showtime, baby.
And with a counter play, McIntosh is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. 3rd and 1 coming up on this play.
On the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Big play, baby. I can do it, baby.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 45. You give him some time to hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Wayne. Do something.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Pressure coming. Launches this one to the right. He made the catch. Touchdown.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good. The home team jumps ahead by a touchdown. Walsh looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Nice distance. This one is handled by number 1. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. Ball on their own 23.
At the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
What's left?
Gets the handoff on the delay. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 22. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Ball on their own 22.
Here we go. Hey, watch that screen.
Smith, the deep back, dropping back, throws it. Right to the wide receiver. Williams is there on the stop at the 42. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
One back. There we go, D. Everything you got. Let's go, D.
Rush with a man in motion.
Let's ride, man. All right, now.
A little misdirection. Number 8 comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
From the start, from the start. Here we go. Let's go. Be careful.
Number 80, the motion man.
Check it. Regular. Here we go.
Going to the air on first down. Uses the pump. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. But what it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Rush sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Jones is there for the tackle at the 37.
The defense just seems to be out of position every time they give him the ball.
3rd down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
Defense, get ready. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
On the call. Number 49 makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. They don't make it to the marker, but they could try a long field goal. Sharp needs to put everything he has into this one. Great kick.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
This one is taken by Griffin. Spins away. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Blue down, blue down. Come on.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Deuce it.
And they go with the delay. Henley comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
Number 27, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. They're going to spot this one at the 39. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. This one is going to be on the offense.
I don't know what the heck that was all about. There wasn't any holding on that one.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Watch each other back.
Only one man back. Hand it off to the back. Throws it. And he steps out of bounds at the 46. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older. And this guy's no exception.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Keep the throttle down. Danny. Let's go, boys. They soft, man.
To carry it. Setting up play action. Under pressure. He's going for it all. Incomplete. Thomas makes contact just as the ball arrives, and it saves a big play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Stay at home. Watch out. Bring it up.
Going to the left. Number 56 is there for the tackle.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his tracks. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
It's third down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Everything you got.
Dropping back with the throw. Number 33 comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line.
This guy's really firing on all cylinders. Seems like it's a big play just about every time we call his name.
First and 10.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Yes, on. Not today.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. He'll pass on first down. Pressure, throws it, and he makes the grab. Number 56 is there. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Looking upfield. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 7. They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Regular. It's on. I can do it, baby.
Number 27, the lone back. Number 44, the motion man.
Hey, watch the ball. There we go.
Crossman to the left. Claymore is there on the stop at the 7-yard line. Number 27 is able to get a yard or two on the toss. And we'll start the 4th quarter. Thomas was back into the game after being injured earlier.
Yes, on. Go, dude. Here we come. Safety right. Here we go. Danny.
And off to the tailback. Green comes up to make the play at the 9. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. Through the uprights and good. Big kick there, putting them up by 8. Walsh is just about ready to kick this one away. From the 1-yard line.
Holding on the receiving team. Number 8.
Inside their own 20.
At the 13-yard line. First and 10.
All on us, y'all. Let's go, boys. Let's go now.
Smith, the lone back. Looking to run it here. They're going to spot this one at the 15. He's able to run down another ball carrier for the 7th time. Gain of 3. Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Go make a play. You gotta believe it.
Rush will work out of the shotgun. Steps up with the pass. This one falls incomplete. And it will be an interference call on that play.
Pass
The only
interference
question was it the
on the
defender
defense.
or the
Number
receiver.
41.
This
First
one
down.
goes against the defender.
Both the offensive and the defensive player have a right to go for the ball there. But it looks as though the defender just decided to tackle the receiver rather than play in the pass.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
All right, here we go. Rush in. Let's turn it up.
They line up in the I formation.
Got the snap down.
Pass play here on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
26-yard line.
We like to press the rules. Here it comes. Regular. It's on.
Gets the call. Number 49 comes up to make the play. At the 26, he tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
It's third down, and they have a long way to
Ball
go.
on the 26-yard line.
Come on. DBs, let's go. Watch the vertical. Watch the vertical.
Thompson, the lone back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Ricks is there on the stop.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Hey, watch that screen. Clear. Here we go. Run.
This one was spotted at the 49, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Thomas takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Under 10. Let's go. Beat them.
Hand off to the tailback. Play action with the throw. He finds his man. Hanson comes up to make the play.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Watch the play. Get me going. Let's go.
Looking for room. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 32. Picked up about 6 yards that time. Second and 5.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch each other back. Be careful. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Hand it off. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. They wind up in reverse that time. Good push in the middle of the line.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. If the defense gets that much penetration, you're going to go backward.
And this is the ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Watch the play.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Almost intercepted. Gordon was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Ricks with the coverage. He made his last field goal attempt, which was over 50 yards. The kick is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
He got all of that one. From the 2-yard line. Griffin has a nice return, taking it back to the 28. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Deuce it. Whip. You gotta have it, D.
Only one man in the backfield.
Let's go now. Hey, watch the screen.
Hand off to the tailback. Thomas comes up to make the play. At the 37. Picked up 9 on the play. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Clear. Get it up.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Fuller is there for the tackle at the 38.
The defense made that play stretch further than the runner wanted to make it.
Third down, less than a yard.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
We like to crack the rules.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. He gets the carry. Great fake with the pass, and the catch is made. The short little dump-off is enough to move the chains.
Does this coach show his confidence in his quarterback or what? Rather than smashing it out on the ground, they let the quarterback decide where the ball should go. That was a nice play.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Blue down. Stay at home. Hey, watch that screen.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3.
Bring it up. Here we go.
Hand it off. Henley comes up to make the play. At the 40. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
Ball on their own 40. Number 27, the lone back. Steps up, throws it. He hits his receiver. The 50. Bullwick is there for the tackle. That's the 41-yard line. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Keep moving. Danny. Here we go.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure with the throw. Brown comes up to make the play. At the 22. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
1st and 10.
We're talking about Reed. Watch your eyes.
Nickelback in this time. Fullback handoff. This one was spotted at the 13. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. I like how this big guy can run with the football.
Yeah, and this fullback can do more than just get out there and lead block. Give him the ball and watch him rumble.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Down